Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am the infamous Jay, and today we'll be going to the Powerhouse to go ahead and power up our toon. In the previous episode, we had just finished up the tutorial and everything, and I just now talked to Defender to get our next mission, Power Up. We now entered the Millennium City Powerhouse in the Renaissance Center. So let's get down here and get our powers and get our character a little more beefed up than she is right now. Because if I try to take on anything right now, I'm going to die horribly. Excuse me. Anywho, let's enter in. Lord have mercy. Yeah, the Powerhouse is usually full of people. They're either getting powers, respecing powers, basically doing something else with it, or tweaking powers. So here we're going to talk to the head trainer. Am I ready to power up? You betcha. Alright. In here in the Powerhouse, when you first start out after the tutorial, you want to talk to the head trainer and gear up, which is the next mission they immediately give you. Upon that, talk to the head trainer here, and you'll get this option to train up, which you can purchase powers, travel powers, the primary super stat, and your talents. So we're going to go ahead and go with our primary super stats. Here, the primary super stat is your ultimate stat. I mean, it is going to be what you base your character upon and go on with your levels. If you feel dissatisfied, you can always come back with some globals, which is the in-game currency. You have nationals, globals, and locals. You can come in here and you can go ahead and get all sorts of stuff. You can get a respec, you can get a respec, you can take and get everything tweaked out to what you like. So, with me being a damage dealer, I'm going to go with Dex. Yes. Alright, our next part. Purchasing talents. These help boost your stats over time. These are like a little bit of a booster to your primary and secondary super stats. So, let's see here. I want to go ahead. I already know the stats in my head, so we're going to go ahead and select this. Alright, powers and travel power. Here's where you actually get to see the tree. A freeform can see this tree and go to any other tree. A silver character will get a notification saying you have gained these powers, and they will show you the list of powers that you can select and get from your archetype that you've chosen. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get my damage. Get my damage up. Concentration. What concentration does, if you are a damage dealer and you're using range damage, this is pure awesome. What it does is it stacks over time when you're dealing damage up to a stack of 5. Once it gets to the top, oh boy, you are cranking out some major damage. Go ahead and move it up here. Next is our travel power. Probably is, to me, a very important power to have, because a travel power is your best buddy. What this does is help you move a whole lot faster than your normal run. Let's see, since I'm a spy, well, theoretically I'm a spy. I can be anything I want with her costume wise. But I'm going to go with athletics, which is a very fast run. There we go. And now we are good. We are complete. And he has us with the mission completed. And what do we get? We got our starter pack for gear. So let's go ahead and collect our reward. Get us a little XP boost up here. And let's open this bad boy up and see what we get. Alright. Everything helps me with certain stats and things like that. But I won't be using those. Again, I've been playing this game for a while, and I have what they call the Nemesis Heirlooms. I will show you how to purchase these later, but this is going to be my primary gear up to level 40. This is what I will be using. It does two things. Number one, it helps boost my stats greatly. Two, you see this little thing that just appeared below my name? This is an heirloom experience booster. 3% XP boost per stack, and I have 3 stacks, so I am gaining 9% more XP per mission, per defeat from defeating enemies, things of that nature. So that is going to be a lifesaver. Also, you can see here's our resources, questionite, and questionite ore. Resources, you have locals, nationals, and globals, which isn't showing at the moment, but once I get past the nationals, it'll go to a global. Each one will go up to 99. Once it surpasses 99, it goes to the next step. So if I get 99 locals, it goes up to 1 national. 99 national becomes 1 global. And it stops. After that, the globals will just keep stacking. Questionite you get from certain missions, certain missions, a box, or doing an event. It will come up. It will come up as questionite ore. Once you get some ore, you can always hit the refine questionite ore button, and it becomes refined questionite, which will show up here. So you start out as ore, refine it, turns into regular questionite. Anywho, while we're in here, we'll take a little tour around the Powerhouse. Snazzy costume, dude. Over here you have Greer and Harlech. What this is a good old-fashioned tailor. This is where you can tweak your costume after the tutorial and everything, so you can kind of do that. And if you like doing edits and cool little pictures of backgrounds for your character, you can always come over here to the green screen, go inside of it, turn your character around, well, facing the green screen like so, take a picture, which you hit the print screen button, and you can take and use Adobe or anything to make your own background. Let's see here. Let's leave this area. Over there to the left that you see on the screen, that is the theater. That is where we have an event called a costume contest held by many of the super groups within Champions Online itself. I will not be entering in there at this time because there is a costume contest going on, so I don't want to disturb them. Over here to my right, if you enjoy PvP, you have the arena where you can test out all your powers. You can test them out without having the penalty of having your powers locked via the exit over there when you leave. And behind me over here is the training ground. So if you want to check out a power and see what it looks like, you can go ahead and come over here, step on this plate, and it says go to the training rooms. You can go to the training rooms and shoot up everything, which let's go check that out. Let's go ahead and load in. There we go. Inside here you have a dummy range, which you can shoot up these dummies and check out powers and test them out. Like I'll demonstrate here, where I'll use my energy builder, use my energy attack, and you just keep doing that over and over again. And they all have level appropriate villains, or excuse me, dummies. Well, they target as villains. I digress. Anyway, you can check out your powers over there. The blocks in here are breakable, like that. Or you can come over here to the other side and you can actually just break blocks. If you feel as if there's too many people over there at the dummy range, you can come in here and, well, look at there. There's a passerby. Hey, buddy. These are also test dummies. You can kind of stun them while they run around. Over here, you can actually shoot up the gigantic weight, the minimum weight, the medium weights, the light weights. And don't worry, once they're destroyed, it don't take no time. They will respawn back immediately. Very quickly. Let's go ahead and untarget that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and jump out of here. You also have the battle station, defense laser testing, and mobility testing. These three I don't know as much. I know battle station is where you can instance a team together and go in and test out your powers via a holographic group per se. These will instance to your level most of the time. Alright, let's head back to the main lobby. The other two, unfortunately, I don't know much about them. The mobility testing, I'm going to guess, is for running as fast as you can, or showing off how fast you can move, maybe a giant area. Alrighty, we're out of there. And now, since we're powered up, our next ordeal is to go out here, and we're going to take a tour of the Renaissance Center. I am the infamous Jay, signing out, and I will see you for part 5 of the Let's Play Champions Online play.